Hey, good Friday morning. Friday morning. Yeah, I was hoping to do the devotion outside today, but it's raining. It's raining. So hopefully it clears out later on. And the weekend's supposed to be nice, sunny. Yeah, Saturday and Sunday. And if you're going to be in Harrisville Sunday morning, I invite you to St. Luke's Amphitheater, Sunday morning at 10:30. If you get there at 9:50, I'll have Southern Gospel music playing over the sound system. Everyone's welcome. You are 100.7 FM if you stay in your vehicle. If you want to soak in the sun, you can get out of your vehicle, bring your own chair, and you can sit in the amphitheater field and enjoy the outdoors. Yeah. So today I'm going to talk about grace. Oh, over the weekend, Saturday night before you go to bed, make sure you change your batteries in your smoke detectors. Yeah, okay, and set your clocks up 1 hour before you go to bed Saturday night. Spring forward this weekend. So today I want to talk about grace. I want to talk about grace. First of all, Jesus. I'm going to the cross. I'm going to the cross. Now we're in the season of Lent, but Jesus, when he was on that cross, I mean, I can't imagine the people hurling insults at him. People uh, not understanding or believing who he is, or all. I mean, even through all the miracles that he did, even through all the healings, even through all the things. I mean, even when they came to arrest Jesus, and Peter pulled out the sword and cut off one of the servants' ears. And what did Jesus do? Jesus healed him. But yet here he is on the cross in Luke chapter 23. He has two criminals, one on each side of him. One of the criminals doesn't really believe who Jesus is, because Jesus is on the cross just like they are. And so what does he do? He challenges Jesus. He insults Jesus. It doesn't tell us what all how he insulted him. I mean, all the words and all, but in Luke chapter 23 verse 39 says one of the criminals who hung there hurled insults at him. And one of the things that Luke emphasizes is this: what he said, aren't you the Messiah? Aren't you the Messiah? Well, if you're the Messiah, save yourself and save us. Notice that this criminal wants Jesus to save him too, right? But he doesn't really believe who Jesus is. But yet the other criminal, listen to this, the other criminal, I think he knows who Jesus is. I think he believes that Jesus is the Messiah. The first criminal says this out of almost like a hate, or almost out of a disbelief. That this if this guy's really the Messiah, then what's he doing up here with us? But the other guy, listen to what he does. In verse 40, he says the other criminal, he rebuked him, meaning criminal one. He rebuked criminal one. He rebuked him. And he says, don't you fear God? Don't you fear God? In other words, this second criminal understands who Jesus is. And he understands that Jesus has power of life and death, even though he's on the cross with them. And so this person says, don't you fear God? He said, since you are under the same sentence, we are punished justly, for we are getting what our deeds deserve. We are getting what our deeds deserve. So this criminal understands this is almost like repentance. He understands. I mean, he is on the cross. His life is fading from his body, and he is reflecting, and he understands that he lived a life of sin. He lived a life of being a criminal. He lived a life of being a thug. He lived a life of taking advantage of other people. He lived a life that his consequences deserve what he's getting. But he says to the other criminal, but this man has done nothing wrong. This man has done nothing wrong. Now, this second criminal, he doesn't say, hey, Jesus, save me. No, he doesn't. Listen to what he says. This is verse 43 or verse 42. Then he said, Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. I mean, this man hasn't confessed anything that Jesus is Lord of Lords or King of Kings. He hasn't confessed that Jesus is Messiah. He hasn't been baptized. And, I mean, Christians argue about the amount of water here in America. But none of that stuff comes up. And Jesus, this man just says to Jesus in verse 42, Remember me when you come into your kingdom. That's all he said. Because he recognizes that Jesus is the Messiah. And after reflecting on his own life, his own criminal activity, his own sins, this is what he says. Remember me when you enter your kingdom. And what does Jesus say? Verse 43 of Luke 23. He says, truly I tell you, today you will be with me in paradise. Now this is grace. This is grace from God. And so many folks are walking this world today, living in shame, living in embarrassment, living in self-doubt, because churches have turned them away. Churches have turned them away. They have denied them the opportunity to experience the grace that this man experienced. And I think there's a lesson for all of us. And if your sign outside your door says everyone welcome, if that's not true, take it down. Yeah. Why? Because even the criminal was forgiven of his life of sin. On that cross, Jesus revealed not only to the criminal, but he revealed to the religious leaders. He revealed to all those folks struggling in their own sins, their own self-doubt, their own self-worth. When Jesus cried out from that cross, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. This was the final words of forgiveness from the Son of God to the world and to his Father. Seriously, if you're looking for a church that will welcome you, regardless of your past, come to St. Luke's United Methodist Church. Everyone is welcome. And it's all about Jesus. Yeah, it's all about Jesus. This is Pastor Bill from St. Luke's United Methodist Church, Harrisville, West Virginia, Ritchie County, West Virginia. Wherever you are, I hope you're happy, I hope you're healthy, and I hope you're safe. Yeah, have a great weekend. Stay safe and have a great day. God bless each and every one of you.